How many times have you found yourself scrolling endlessly on your phone or computer, wasting precious hours of your life? How many times have you felt guilty, bored, or anxious after scrolling through endless feeds of meaningless content? How many times have you missed out on important opportunities, tasks, or relationships because of your scrolling addiction? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are not alone. Scrolling addiction is a serious problem that affects millions of people around the world. It can harm your productivity, attention span, and well-being in many ways. For example, did you know that scrolling can reduce your brain's gray matter, impair your memory, and increase your risk of depression? Did you know that scrolling can make you more impulsive, less patient, and less satisfied with your life? But don't worry, there's hope. In this video, we will share with you some effective strategies to help you stop scrolling and start living. You will learn how to set time limits, swap scrolling for something real, boost your attention span, and cultivate delayed gratification habits. These strategies will help you break free from the scrolling trap and reclaim control of your life. So, if you want to learn how to actually stop scrolling and improve your happiness, productivity, and success, then you need to watch this video till the end. Trust us, it will be worth it. Welcome to our channel where we help you live your best life. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you for your support. We appreciate you. Before we talk about the next strategy, let's take a moment to acknowledge a simple fact. Scrolling is not inherently bad. It can be a source of entertainment, information, and connection. The problem is when we scroll too much, too often, and too mindlessly. That's when scrolling becomes a habit that interferes with our goals, values, and priorities. So, how can we break this habit and regain control of our time and attention? The first strategy is to set time limits. This means deciding in advance how much time you want to spend on scrolling each day and sticking to it. By setting time limits, you can avoid getting sucked into the endless scroll and wasting hours of your life. But how do you set time limits and follow them? Here are some tips that can help you. Use apps or timers. There are many apps and tools that can help you track and limit your screen time, such as Screen Time, Freedom, or Forest. You can also use a simple timer or alarm to remind you when your scrolling time is up. Schedule scroll breaks. Instead of scrolling whenever you feel bored, stressed, or curious, plan ahead and schedule some specific times for scrolling. For example, you can scroll for 15 minutes after lunch or 30 minutes before bed. This way, you can enjoy scrolling without letting it interfere with your other activities. Use bedtime modes. Scrolling before bed can disrupt your sleep quality and quantity, which can affect your mood, energy, and health. To avoid this, use the bedtime mode or do not disturb feature on your phone or computer, which can block notifications, dim the screen, or turn off the internet at a certain time. This can help you wind down and prepare for a good night's sleep. Have accountability partners. Sometimes it can be hard to stick to your time limits on your own, especially if you are surrounded by other people who are scrolling. That's why it can be helpful to have someone who can support you and hold you accountable. For example, you can ask a friend, a family member, or a coworker to join you in setting time limits and checking in with each other regularly. You can also join online communities or groups that share your goal of stopping scrolling and offer encouragement and advice. Before we talk about the next strategy, let's ask ourselves a simple question. Why do we scroll in the first place? What are we looking for when we scroll through endless feeds of content? The answer is, we are looking for something that makes us feel good, something that satisfies our needs and desires, something that adds value to our lives. But the truth is, scrolling can never give us what we truly want. Scrolling can only give us a temporary and superficial sense of pleasure, curiosity, or connection. Scrolling can never give us the deep and lasting happiness and satisfaction that we crave. So, how can we find what we are really looking for? The second strategy is to swap scrolling for something real. This means replacing scrolling with more meaningful and rewarding activities that can enrich our lives in various ways. These activities can be anything that aligns with our passions, interests, or goals. They can be anything that challenges us, teaches us, or inspires us. They can be anything that makes us feel alive, fulfilled, or grateful. But what are some examples of such activities? Here are some suggestions that you can try. Read a book. Reading a book can expand your knowledge, improve your vocabulary, stimulate your imagination, and transport you to different worlds. Reading a book can also reduce your stress, increase your empathy, and boost your brain power. Call a friend. Calling a friend can strengthen your bond, share your feelings, offer support, and have fun. Calling a friend can also improve your mood, lower your loneliness, and enhance your social skills. Go for a walk. Going for a walk can improve your physical health, mental health, and emotional health. Going for a walk can also help you relax, clear your mind, and appreciate nature. Before we talk about the next strategy, let's think about a common scenario. You have an important task to do, such as studying for an exam, writing a report, or preparing a presentation. You sit down at your desk, open your laptop, and start working. But then you get a notification from your phone, or you see an interesting link on your browser, or you remember something that you wanted to check online. You decide to take a quick peek, thinking that it will only take a few minutes. But before you know it, you are scrolling through endless feeds of content, losing track of time and forgetting about your task. Does this sound familiar? If so, then you are not alone. Scrolling can impair our ability to focus and concentrate on important tasks. Scrolling can distract us, interrupt us, and overwhelm us with too much information. Scrolling can also reduce our attention span, which is the amount of time that we can stay focused on a single thing. According to a study by Microsoft, the average human attention span has dropped from 12 seconds in 2000 to 8 seconds in 2015, which is less than that of a goldfish. But don't worry, there's hope. The third strategy is to boost your attention span. This means improving your ability to focus and concentrate on important tasks without getting distracted or bored by scrolling. By boosting your attention span, you can enhance your performance, productivity, and quality of your work. You can also enjoy the benefits of having a sharper mind, such as being more creative, efficient, and successful. But how do you boost your attention span? Here are some suggestions that you can try. Practice meditation. Meditation is a practice that involves focusing your attention on a single object, such as your breath, a word, or a sound. Meditation can help you train your mind to be more attentive, aware, and calm. Meditation can also reduce your stress, anxiety, and negative emotions, which can interfere with your focus. Do puzzles. Puzzles are games or problems that require you to use your logic, memory, or creativity to solve them. Puzzles can help you exercise your brain, challenge your mind, and sharpen your skills. Puzzles can also make you more alert, curious, and engaged, which can improve your attention span. Learn something new. Learning something new is an activity that involves acquiring new knowledge, skills, or experiences. Learning something new can help you expand your horizons, stimulate your curiosity, and ignite your passion. Learning something new can also make you more adaptable, flexible, and open-minded, which can enhance your attention span. Before we talk about the final strategy, let's consider a famous experiment, the marshmallow test. In this experiment, children were given a choice between eating one marshmallow immediately or waiting for 15 minutes and getting 2 marshmallows. The results showed that the children who waited for the bigger reward had better outcomes later in life, such as higher academic achievement, lower obesity, and greater self-esteem. What does this experiment tell us? It tells us that being able to delay gratification or resist the temptation of instant rewards is a crucial skill that can help us achieve our long-term goals and improve our lives. Unfortunately, scrolling can make us more impulsive and less patient. Scrolling can make us crave for more and more stimulation, satisfaction, and validation without considering the consequences or the alternatives. Scrolling can make us lose sight of what really matters and what really makes us happy. So, how can we cultivate delayed gratification habits and overcome the lure of scrolling? The fourth and final strategy is to follow these steps. Set long-term goals. Having a clear and specific vision of what you want to accomplish in the future can help you stay motivated and focused. It can also help you measure your progress and evaluate your choices. For example, you can set a goal to learn a new language, start a business, or travel the world. Reward yourself for progress. Celebrating your achievements and milestones can help you reinforce your positive behavior and boost your confidence. It can also help you balance your needs and wants and enjoy the journey as well as the destination. For example, you can reward yourself with a treat, a gift, or a compliment after completing a task, a project, or a challenge. Avoid temptations. Removing or reducing the sources of distraction and temptation can help you avoid falling into the scrolling trap and wasting your time and energy. It can also help you create a supportive and conducive environment for your success. For example, you can turn off your notifications, uninstall unnecessary apps, or block certain websites. Congratulations, you have reached the end of this video. You have learned how to actually stop scrolling and start living. You have learned 4 effective strategies to help you break free from the scrolling trap and reclaim control of your life. These strategies are: set time limits. Decide how much time you want to spend on scrolling each day and stick to it. Swap scrolling for something real. Replace scrolling with more meaningful and rewarding activities that can enrich your life. Boost your attention span. Improve your ability to focus and concentrate on important tasks without getting distracted or bored by scrolling. Cultivate delayed gratification habits. Resist the temptation of instant rewards and pursue your long-term goals and dreams. By applying these strategies to your own life, you can enjoy the benefits of stopping scrolling, such as improving your productivity, creativity, and success, increasing your happiness, satisfaction, and well-being, enhancing your skills, relationships, and health. On the other hand, if you continue scrolling, you will face the costs such as wasting your time, energy, and potential, reducing your attention span, memory, and brain power, damaging your mood, self-esteem, and mental health. The choice is yours. You can either scroll or live. We hope you choose to live your best life. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. We have more videos like this coming up, so stay tuned. And before you go, we would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on scrolling? Have you tried any of the strategies that we shared? What are the results? Do you have any other tips or suggestions on how to stop scrolling? Please let us know in the comments section below. We would love to read your feedback and answer your questions. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.